Nah, yuk, kita kan yuk. Hah? Ayo atuh. Goblok dipaehan aja bego. Cuma kenapa? Oke. Tuh, kan halus sih. Ngadepinna doang FPS kan ya. Uh, yuk. Lagi baca.
Mau orang.
Harganya ya itu dia. Dia dia. Dia. Lumayan ya. Sembus kubat kan ya.
Nah, tuh. Ya biar dia tekatnya sekali-kali dua.
Ya gitu kalau ada terang lihat cek harus dipain kering. Aja YouTube keluar euy. Hah? Mana goyo? Facebook, Facebook. Kurang. Tunggu dong. Yuk. Udah. Where? Oh. Bakti lu kan. Coba. Oh. Bisa. Oh, saya. Nah, ayo, ayo. Di YouTube kita kasih nyarinya. Saya mau baca itu caranya. Oh, saran apa? Baca. Ayaan meureun.
Wuhan. Wuhan ya.
Nah, ayaan meureun.
Call it love and devotion. Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ah, for all the single moms out there going through frustration. Clean bandit, China ball, and Marie thing make them air.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants her life for a baby.
Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ah, for all the single moms out there.
Delay doang, delay. Oh, itu oh.
Nah, ini jadi orang dia dan
She just wants her life.
Terus gak ada kau. Ada kau. Terus tahu kan itu.
Murah kan oh, baik.
Single mom, what you doing out there? Facing the hard life without no fear. Just see and know that you really care. Cause any obstacle come, you well prepare. And no, mama, you never shed tear. Cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. Already pops disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find him nowhere. Steadily your workflow, every little you know. So you're not stop, no time for your dear.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, bang, bang. Alright then. Rockabye, rocka, rocka, rockabye. Rockabye, rocka, rocka, rockabye. Rockabye, down by the cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rockabye, down by the cry. Angels around you, just draw your eye.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, she tells him, ooh, love.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Yes, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest.
Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isak. Willock. He's had that put on a plate. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Trippier. Willock. Tonali. Gordon. Isak gets on the end of it. Trippier. And that has been cleared. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gabriel gets it away. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Tonali. Burn. Target. And it's played forward. Willock. Tonali. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Burn. Newcastle United applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
This is gone, presumably for offside. Burn.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And a header! And oh! Last-ditch defending, but look at the goal! He should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Guimaraes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Trippier. He's found his man. Zinchenko. Havertz gets it out to the wing. Mikel Merino gets it back. Trossard. Trossard! Rice. No goals as yet. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Looks to thread it through. He's got options out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's been won straight back. Trossard. Could be a chance. Tries one! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Gabriel. White. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Merino. Rice. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's Gabriel Jesus! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Target. Willock. Botman. Murphy. Gabriel Jesus plays it forward. Gets the better of his man. He's gone for it. Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rice. Bruno Guimaraes. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gordon! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gabriel Jesus. White. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tonelli tries to get it forward quickly. Very well to intervene. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Newcastle don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
He gets past his man. Trossard and the shots! Botman attempts a clearance. White has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Saliba does well to read it and intercepts. Trossard set up one goal so far. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gabriel Jesus. Gordon. Target. Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Oh, good interception. Trossard. Havertz. White. It's found its way to him. Havertz. It's on a plate. One goes looking. Let's put a stop to that. Botman battles to win it back. White unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tonali plays it out to the flank. Willock. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tonelli hits that long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Murphy. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's good stuff. This is better. Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And he's there to cut it out. It's gone a long way up and away. Just brushed off the ball there. Tonali. Isak. Gordon. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Target positions himself well and cuts it out. Isak. Trossard doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's got through to him. Trippier does well there. Alert. Merino. Havertz. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Trossard. Target. Gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Saliba drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Zinchenko. Out to the right. Pope can claim that. Gordon. He's got through. That's a good ball to Isak. Hoists it forward. Gordon. It's a loose ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gabriel Jesus. Jacob Murphy provides an outlet.
Newcastle United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Going through. Has it out wide now. That intervention was very necessary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, Arsenal look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think that...
Anjing.
Tadi terkeluar.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes goes for goal!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Peluang.
Now it's Trossard. Zinchenko. Trossard.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win there.
Trossard. Merino. Trossard. Good idea, just poorly executed. Trippier.
Hah?
And time
Keluar
is
kalau
up.
bangun.
Balls in the balance. And in the
Lupa.
end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
L. Itu yang lewat.
Lain elek daripada yang
Another summer day has come and gone away from Paris or Rome, but I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone.
ingin memeluk.
Oh, I miss you, you know.
Iya, tinggalin penonton.
And I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. I'm fine, baby, how are you? Well, I would send them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat, and you deserve more than that. Another aeroplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. I got to go home. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. I wanna come home.
Kali. Coba.
And I feel just like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you could not come along with me. This was not your dream, but you always believed.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of developing his game and adding goals to those midfield runs. He hasn't done that enough so far, but that's what he needs to add. And he'll keep making those runs and get into the opposition box undetected. He has to now start finishing them off better.
Okay, interesting. Rice gets into the right position to intercept. Tell. Son Heung-min. Zar. He's straight offside.
Cướp lại. Nhưng mà để lại cướp lại.
Zinchenko. Havertz. Gabriel. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Son Heung-min.
Nè, đây. Cái này kia đây.
Merino. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constant after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And he's whipped it in low.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Bissouma. Rice. Gabriel has to get it forward quickly. All through needs to be good here. Gabriel shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well played, he saw that coming. Udogi. Zar goes looking. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Havertz. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kulusevski. Kulusevski. Now it's Bentancur. And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Zar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets the better of his man. Delivers across. That's overhit. Vanderven. Hit long and direct. Gabriel is well to read it and intercepts. Mikel Merino drives it forward. Bentancur. Spurs are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Merino. Rice. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Bissouma cleans it out wide. Bissouma. Has he picked him out? Havertz. He gets past Havertz.
Anjir, Pak.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
The Gunners take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, real chance! Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looks to thread it through. A spectacular effort! This was gone, presumably for offside.
Gabriel Jesus.
Trossard. Son Heung-min tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Anh bên tadi dia aja dah macam dua-dua.
Bissouma. Bentancur.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's through.
Aduh.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Bentancur, who's short. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Right, gets it away. And it's played forward. Havertz looking to break out here. Now it's Havertz. He's through the middle. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And they can turn out here. Has a hit!
Very good.
And he's there to hoof it away. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Just back from your break, there's very little of the resumption of the second half.
This half might require them to produce plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Romero battles to win it back. No way through there. White. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a whisker away.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
A real chance if he can get through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A real chance to break. Loose ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Son Heung-min. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bissouma. Zars plays it out to the wing. Zars. Keeper's ball. Gabriel Jesus made his mark on this game. Forward it goes. Oh, good. Gabriel Jesus! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Kayak lolo ayo ya.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. It's on a plate. He's gone for it. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kulusevski. Kolachevski. Oh, he's called him there. It's a free kick. That intervention was very necessary. And the through ball is intercepted. Havertz! Havertz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Havertz just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Trossard. He's there to receive it. Now surely. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gabriel cuts it out. Havertz. And the shot!
Ngobrol tayo.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked...
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
It's a throw. Oh, good interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. Going through. Zars.
Tottenham Hotspur look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure in that killer instant.
Pinged one through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Gabriel Jesus looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Bissouma. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Back into the middle.
Gimana di shooting cowok di kotak masalah?
Right through the middle. Dashing forward at pace. He's through and all alone.
Nah,
Well, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give?
merah sih.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Anjir,
Goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's produced a beauty. The Gunners totally rampant here. This has gone for a reckless challenge there. Vanderven has been told to move. He needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Havertz, Zinchenko, and the shot!
Ayah bangsa atau
And still they continue with the onslaught.
ayah pengawan.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's trying to get in. It's a foul.
Paling kanan
It's a-
situ
it's
aja
a
boy.
foul.
Goblok.
Merino,
Bego.
Zinchenko.
Anjing goblok coy. Anjing.
Oh, second win
Goblok,
style.
goblok.
Korea dong.
This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, it's been a hit one.
Anjing.
He can
Salah.
Anjing. Ada seribu ya.
A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Tuh down
We've
anjing.
gone past humiliation now. This could be
No.
doing some real psychological damage.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player. Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Tries to shoot! And yes, it's there!
Malas cuma back kiri. Aduh.
And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
It's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Zinchenko has been sent off.
Yeah, a callous act.
Bego
that was-
maksa. Anjing.
Sumptuous
Goblok,
finish,
goblok.
an absolute joy.
Terjal, euy. Ayo.
Oh, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell us
Yang
all.
namanya kuat,
Dengan Butina,